It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in, Trevor Story. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Story playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Fowler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Kyle Freeland gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Murphy's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Now in the box, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
One out, nobody on. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
Number 9.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly there are two away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively.
Batting fifth.
And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So striding in, Paul DeYoung. For his career in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's
Batting
already
fifth.
3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 0-2 to Molina. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot down the line in right, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box now, Kyle Freeland.
Number 21. Kyle.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. 0-1 the count. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strikes.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Fowler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, David Dahl, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Nolan Arenado, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Fowler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia.
Tapia.
Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Tony Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Five runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Tapia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
The great equalizer, the
Now
changeup.
batting,
That was a really
shortstop,
good job of getting him to
Paul
offer at that one out of the
DeYoung.
zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after
The
this
catcher,
game. That's a
number 4.
jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Molina.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Story throws it in. Go to Murphy, will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
21, Kyle Freeland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. DeYoung's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Martinez facing back, still going back. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
John Gant gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Dahl over at second. Arenado at first, 2 out in the inning. Ready on 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Popped him up. Murphy has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The batter, the pitcher, John Gant.
Number 19 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
19.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Barehanded. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Cards leave one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first pitch hits they've picked up already.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your
John
attention,
Brebbia
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll
pitching
try to
for the
sort this
Cardinals.
mess out. He's going to
Number
try to at
60,
least eat a couple of
John
innings for his guys.
Brebbia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Raimel
up for
Tapia.
Colorado,
0 for 2 for
the
him
center
to this
fielder.
point.
Raimel Tapia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Tony Walters.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Now to the plate, Kyle Freeland. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job
Now
of
batting,
driving that
the
ball,
right fielder,
extending his arms
Darwin.
very well, was able to
What?
get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Charlie Blackmon lifted into center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll try and
Leading
do
up,
what he
fourth
can to
base
work
Lewis.
toward cutting into
The
this
second
big
baseman.
deficit.
This one
Come
doesn't
down.
look good so far. Down by a
Whoa.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all
Up next
business.
for the
He's not
Cardinals,
messing around trying to
first
pick at
baseman,
corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's
Goldschmidt.
attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter
left
can
fielder,
do
number
than to strike
23.
out both guys in
First
front of him.
down.
Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the
Ozuna.
guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network.